Now the search going on for the vessel that was traveling to the wreck of the Titanic. Well, a local man made that journey aboard the submersible and is sharing what his experience was like as the time ticks now to find that missing sub. And WGN Shannon Halligan spoke with him this evening and joins us now with his story.
Yeah, well, experts say that the search for the submersible the size of a van is even more difficult than a needle in a haystack. And emergency oxygen could run out tomorrow.
David Watt is one of just dozens of people who have traveled to the Titanic shipwreck. He traveled from his home in Lake Forest to dive in the Titan submersible with OceanGate Expeditions in 2021.
So it kind of happened because it was my business, and that was not the case for almost anybody else on the trips. They all were going down because it was something they'd either dreamed up their whole life or they just wanted a new thrill that they hadn't done already. And it is pretty exciting.
Since Sunday, that same submersible has been missing in the North Atlantic. When Watt dove with the pilot and CEO Stockton Rush, he said he wasn't worried.
This one did not scare me at all. And I've told some people today, from the moment I got in that submersible and they closed the dome, I knew I was going to be in there for 10 or 12 hours, 10 or 11 hours. I didn't feel scared for a single minute. I was just excited.
But this trip to the Titanic was different. International search teams are racing to find the Titan with 5 people on board. Crews Tuesday detected underwater noises in the search area that provided some hope for rescue experts.
The thing that has really lifted my heart recently has been there's reports of knocking and banging at 30-minute intervals, because it tells me that the diver who's on board, the French Navy diver or ex-Navy diver, has told them that this is the protocol that is used by submariners when they're in a sunken submarine.
With 96 hours of emergency oxygen on board, time is running out. But search and rescue crews vow to scour every area possible.
The equipment that's been mobilized for this is the finest in the world, the most capable in the world. We have to hold out hope. I think, as you're aware, there's still life support available on the submersible, and we'll continue to hold out hope until the very end.
A daunting task for loved ones of those on board, and unimaginable for those who made the same journey before.
I wasn't scared inside that submersible, but if the lights went out and the communication stopped and whatever else happened, I just can't imagine being in there that long, even though PH and Stockton were true professionals and had been in many, many submersibles, including down that deep many times. So maybe they handled it a little bit better, but it's just awful thinking about it.
The Coast Guard estimates that the submersible could run out of air by 8 a.m. tomorrow. Still, additional ships are joining in the international rescue efforts tonight.
It's very scary.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.